What's up, guys? It's Jay here. So I've been getting quite a few questions from namely real estate agents lately on how to do their digital marketing and how they are able to generate leads and, yeah, obviously provide for their families by generating more leads. So what I decided to do today was put together a little presentation basically on what it takes to generate leads online. There's this perception that being a real estate agent, you find the latest shiny object or tool, and then all of a sudden you are getting leads online. It's not that simple. You need to do quite a few things in order to start attracting them. So I'm going to dive straight into the presentation and show you guys a bit about how I used to generate leads. I wasn't a real estate agent. As many of you know, I ran a website that generated leads for real estate that I used to buy undervalued deals. And yeah, but the processes are a bit different, but the fundamentals are very similar. So let's dive into this presentation. So leveraging social media and digital marketing to create more inbound leads as a real estate agent. That's obviously the dream, just to turn on your PC, do some stuff and get some high quality real estate leads coming through. And if you stay till the end of this little presentation, I'll give you a quick free win that'll basically be guaranteed to generate 10 to 15 more leads once it's activated and ranking. Awesome. So this is a perfect example of someone that went out and used social media in order to become ridiculously successful online. Stephan, I'm sure a lot of you guys know about him. Absolute monster. I'm not sure if he's actually selling real estate anymore, but he was a real estate agent. And by the time he was 26, he became a millionaire in dollars already. Through utilizing his personal brand in order to sell more real estate and property through these channels, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So just a little bit of background on his channel. It was in 2017 at 10,000 subs, 2018, 200,000 subscribers, 2019, 500,000. Like you can see, this is exponential growth. And I think today he's actually sitting at about 2.4 or 3 million subscribers. It's ridiculous growth. So I'm going to show you how you can utilize the online social presence in order to generate that exponential growth for your agency. So what did he do? Instead of going out and finding clients, created a platform in which clients could find him. He did this by providing value through the content he produced. So when it came to selling real estate or venturing into new businesses, his fans, his audience, became his clients through recommendations and testimonials. Now, by doing this online, he was able to target and impact a lot of people. You can just imagine by putting out a video is able to hit so many people at the point that they're searching for that particular aspect that you are hopefully going to be providing value on. And he built national authority in the real estate space and transferred this to local. So for instance, if I live in South Africa, if I started putting out a lot of content with regards to the South African market and then transferred that to my immediate area, it's very powerful. It's exceptionally powerful. And you can also refer clients to content you've put out, and it gets you known. And then, yeah, Graham also moved to Las Vegas and was easily able to pick up his real estate career in a new area due to his authority. So what personal branding will also do is ensure that you are able to move, you're nomadic essentially. You can move around and people know your name. So how did he do it? Well, he built a targeted audience, namely real estate investors, buyers, sellers, business owners, all in different locations. And he created content that would target that his target audience would consume. This ensured he ensured his content would provide value and help solve headaches in the industry. You can only imagine that if you are a mother in a particular area looking for good schools for your kid, and someone has a video that pops up about, oh, these are the 5 best schools in the area due to this, this, and this, and these are the 5 worst due to this, this, and this. You're building rapport with that person. So when that decision comes to buy or sell a house, guess who's top of mind? The person that helped the other person or the community. He was then also, so then you also become established as an authoritative figure online, building authority online for helping people in your community. And this is done through providing value. Essentially, as a real estate agent, you want to become a lighthouse, an industry pillar. Mike Sherrard says this. He's an absolute monster in marketing. He says you want to become a lighthouse, industry pillar, and help real estate agents in your particular area. For this example, it's in South Africa. It's better to attract deals to you than have to go out and fight for deals. And you also become a source of specialized knowledge with regards to your area with the content you are putting out. This also attracts recommendations for people you haven't even served. And you're able to reach way more people compared to the old school traditional marketing methods of slapping your face on a dustbin. So this applies for my South African audience. I know there's a few guys there. It's like, that's great, Jay, but this is South Africa. This doesn't work. We're going to carry on slapping our face on dustbins and billboards and stuff and hoping that that makes a difference. So to that, I'd say, well, you're wrong. You need to catch this wave now. In the next 2 to 3 years, it's going to be massive in South Africa as it's taken off in America already and all over the world. You need to get on the digital train. Better late than never. Usually there's a 2 to 3 year delay period between digital trends from around the world, especially in third world countries. And the real estate market only started really taking off 2 years ago with regards to social media marketing. I believe that. If you go and look at big guys like Meet Kevin, Mike Sherrod, and them, they haven't been around that long. They only really started putting out this valuable real estate content and made them explode online in the last 2 to 3 years. So early adopters will see the peak results in their businesses within the next 1 to 3 years. That's my prediction here in South Africa. And younger generations, your future buyers and sellers are relying more on tech and social methods to buy and view real estate online. So that dustbin we drive past every day with your face slapped on. After the second time I've seen it, it's not working anymore. However, Instagram, Facebook, going online and seeing a real estate agent that's actually helping me maybe get more value for my house, maybe, good schools for my kids, best parks to go play at. Those are the people that are going to be getting the leads in a few years. Now, these are a few guys that are currently doing it where I stay, and the competition isn't that great. Something I really wanted to touch on is that real estate agents need to start getting personal. Too many real estate agents are hiding behind brands of their brokerages. And that model, I believe, is starting to die off. Real estate agents need to start having personal brands with regards to things they like and do. And it creates familiarity with people, and people are able to associate to them, and that attracts the deals towards you. So companies are branding themselves reasonably well. However, nothing of personal value to the individual agent. This type of branding is only benefiting the brand and the agent stand behind, and provides nothing of value to the consumer. So what I've picked up, a lot of these agents come to me and they're part of these big brands. I tried to sell one of my properties a while ago, and they come to you and they're just these big brands and they hide behind how fancy their brands are. But times are changing. The younger guys coming through are looking at it going, okay, what value did you give to me for me to just give you this deal? Something you need to understand about being online and making a success of yourself online is the more that you give, the more that you are going to receive, essentially. So how most South African agents are doing it and failing. They post and pray. Now, I know a lot of people do that. They just put something out there and then hope and get 1 or 2 likes. And then after a month or two, they stop doing it. They have no set strategy. It's inconsistent posting. They're posting only listings. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but how many of you have been scrolling on Facebook, saw a house you liked and bought it? I don't know of anyone. I'm sure there are a few people out there, but it's not genuine. I'm pretty sure their conversions are very low. There's no value to the person consuming the content. There's no lead capture. There's no opt-in in order to get those people's details into your email list. They make it all about me, and make it about their achievements and their personal goals. And people don't care. People don't care if you were the best performer, if you're the top seller. They care about how you are helping them. That's very simple. And as I've said before, they hide behind their agency branding. Now, I know that it's obviously a lot easier to close deals if you have a good agency backing behind you. But as I said before, the younger guys coming through are seeing through that. It's becoming more about the person. Simply put, it's me, and it shows. Here's an example, basically. So this is the post and pray generic. I was sitting in my room and this popped up. It was an advert by this agency. And I'm a 27-year-old living in like a modest house. And this massive property pops up in the region of 9 million to 32 million on my feed. It's just a waste of ad spend. Whoever did the targeting for this ad, it's really bad. I mean, why are you even giving me this value? I can't afford a house like that. The people, I don't understand it. So when I clicked on the link, because I was curious about this ad, and I clicked on it, it just took me to a portfolio of real estate. I had no idea where it was, and its listing prices were insanely high. This was created by a group of agents in the area, or most likely the brokerage owner. There was no value to the consumer, no opt-in. Like, why should I care? Why should I care that you're selling this 32 million rand or 2 million property? Why should I care? Why should anyone care? Personal branding. So that advert compared to this. Hi, I'm Jason. We have a few hacks on how to fetch the best price possible on your property with 0 rands or dollars out your pocket. So this is an advert I'd run if I was an agent. Having lived in Rampart Ridge for many years whilst caring for a family, we know how vital every cent is to your financial well-being. We decided to specialize in helping homeowners in our area and surrounds get the best price for their homes. In fact, we're so passionate about it. Here's 5 tips on how to fetch a higher price on the sale of your home for no money out your pocket. Do you see what I've done here? And then after that, there's a link to click, and I grab the email and I provide value for them. I'm helping the people I'm trying to get business from. There's a big difference between just saying, oh, look at me, it's me, and actually helping someone. When you help people, people want to help you back. So a few of the things I did there. I'm helping the community. I'm not hiding behind my agency branding. Hi, I'm Jason. Look at me. I am helping you get the best value on your house. Why am I saying that? Because that's my target. Those are the people that are thinking about selling their house are most likely going to opt into this. You become the asset. It's specialized content for the area, seller, and buyer. You're able to target what areas you want this to go out to. You create an online influence, and you're still able to rely on your agency backing, but you're not making it the forefront. You're addressing the headaches of your target market, and you're building rapport and relationships with your customers. And last of all, it makes you likable. You actually care, rather than look at my great top performer award. So to clarify the strategy, it would be to create value that leads to the creation of a following that will eventually transition into leads and the ability to remarket. So this is the basic strategy. I'm a firm believer that any agency or marketing person that comes to you with regards to real estate and says, we can get you easy leads like this, and this. All right, but what quality are there? And as an agent, do you really want to be paying agencies to go and get you the leads? Why not you become the asset, you become the go-to in your area? And it's very possible with this strategy. So I promised a quick win for you guys at the beginning of this presentation, and this is it. So it is the Google My Business. I have another video on this. I'll leave the link down below to that basically talks about a Google My Business and how it's probably the most underrated thing. So the number one ranking factor for Google My Business is location. So for those of you that don't know, this is a Google My Business. So if I type in real estate agent, these things that pop up here, those are a Google My Business. These map listings right over here. As you can see, these are becoming more competitive to start ranking for. As you can see, this Remax Bryanston, really good brand. And that is because people are waking up to the fact that this is super valuable. Yeah, so if you are able to get one of those in your personal brand up to scratch, I can almost promise you your leads will come flying into you. For those of you guys that are interested, I'm actually accepting a few more people into spots for this program still. So yeah, hit me up. I do help real estate agents with this. And that's all I have for today. Cheers.